So we have been back in Australia almost 2 weeks now after our trip, and just come out of the jet lag and starting to feel settled again. And I've been reflecting on the trip, not just the trip, like the last 4 months since February, since I started kind of this journey with the juicing, and just seeing, going from one extreme to the other, from juicing to then to Italy, to carb central, and acknowledging that part of myself that I've always believed is all or nothing. And I really experienced that with the trip. And what was interesting, after kind of a week and a half in Italy, 2 weeks of carbs pretty much, and I think I mentioned in my last video, I started to crave fruit to eat, which I hadn't before. And to feel the difference in my body going from one extreme to the other, I think was really necessary for me as part of my journey, because now I'm home, I am definitely making better choices, daily choices. So one thing I've always struggled with is, like, I'll do something to the extreme and then be like, okay, I'm done. What's next? And I've always struggled to make consistent, healthy choices for myself. And I feel like that's what's starting to happen now that we're back, juicing, eating fruit, salad, veg, having other foods as well, but a minimum of other foods. And yeah, so another thing that I've noticed is, actually not noticed, one of my friends said to me, all the stuff that I've done, the cleanse, the accident, the trip, stuff with relationships and personal stuff going on, I haven't had time to really process it, to integrate it. And this week, since we've been back, since the jet lag kind of settled, I've noticed my energy has dropped. Not physically, not my physical energy, like I'm still active and still, like, I don't need to like lay in bed or anything like that, but my energy is definitely more subdued, more reflective, more internal, definitely not this heightened high energy, and I could feel myself, like I know my energy kind of goes in waves, but my waves are quite long with my energy, so I'll be up, and then down, but not in a bad way. And so I've noticed my energy is starting to slow down, come down. Like, I just wanted to be at home, I just wanted to garden, I just wanted to be by myself, and really now start to integrate everything that's happened the last 4 or 5 months. And one of my friends asked me from the trip, what's your biggest takeaway? And I'd actually been thinking about that. Like, the trip was amazing, there wasn't one highlight, like everything was just so different and so incredible. Seeing my high school friends and my family after 20 years, like crazy. Seeing, Pompeii and the Colosseum and different parts of Italy, and yeah, just, amazing. But what I realized, firstly, 5 weeks has just gone like that so quickly. But 20 years has gone in the blink of an eye. Like, I looked at my high school friends who I hadn't seen since my late teens, early 20s, and I was just like, wow, like 20 years gone. And it really hit me, like, your life will be over in the blink of an eye. Gone. So quick. What the fuck are you here for? What are you doing? Like, where are you not living to your fullest? Where are you not in alignment? Where are you putting your energy that you don't really want to put it? Where are you putting your time into relationships that aren't reciprocal? Like, are you doing things that don't bring you joy? Like, what are you doing? Are you not speaking your truth where you want to speak your truth? What are you afraid of? Because your life will be over before you know it. Like 20 years seems like nothing. Like, that was mind-blowing to me, and it's really made me sit with, what are you doing? What are you here for? Where are you not speaking your truth? Where are you not being authentic? Where are you putting your time that you don't really want to? What are you doing? Yeah, so I feel like there's definitely a lot to integrate. There's a lot that's not in my awareness yet with food. I had noticed while we were away some emotional patterns where I would reach for carbs in particular as almost like a layer of emotional protection. And yes, that was interesting to notice when there were certain things playing out, because obviously I was spending 5 weeks with my family and with my parents. And, you know, we all have childhood issues and stories that we hold on to. And, you know, noticing some of mine and noticing then how I react to them as a grown woman, as a 44-year-old woman, still reacting as the child, still responding as the child, still feeling as the child. So, you know, there's definitely work that I need to do on my inner child, on that part of myself that still feels that she needs to reach for certain things as a protection. And obviously as well, you know, when you're eating, you know, fruits and salads, they're very high vibrational foods. So you feel a lot, you feel deeply. And so when you are eating, you know, dead processed foods, things like carbs, you're numbing yourself to feeling. It dulls down that experience. So that I found quite fascinating, and it's the first time I've been in awareness of that, because I haven't spent that much time with my parents in one go. Like, you know, maybe a week here, a week there, but almost 5 weeks, you're going to start to see stuff and patterns that you're holding. Yeah, so I am actually going to do a mini juice cleanse starting next week, just to clean out Italy, basically. Yeah, definitely got some inflammation in my body, definitely had some weight gain while I was there, and just going to do like a mini cleanse just to have a little clean out. And then my focus is going to be making healthy choices daily for myself, and still enjoying life. So finding what works for me and what feels good. I started back at Bikram yoga, which is amazing. If I hate exercise, hate it, but Bikram yoga, there's something about it that just, I'm like, yes. It doesn't feel like exercise. It feels like you're going to die. You're in that room, I think I'm going to die. And when you don't die and you make it through the class, it's like, yes. The exercise part is not even in your awareness, because you're just trying to survive. So if anyone hates exercise, try Bikram. It's you feel like you're on Survivor. Anyway, I just wanted to give a quick update, and I will share more as it comes in.